welcome to What's on the Shelf. I'm your host Jen, and today we are doing quite a few unboxings, so I hope you can't wait to see what we've got going. So I'm actually going to try and bring this down a little bit. Since this is one of our tinier games. So we do have a new setup. We've got a new little camera here. This is called Tiny. Tiny has joined us since last week, along with the new ring light. So we did reach a certain goal for the channel, and we bought a little bit more equipment. This will be our stream room. This will be the setup moving forward for when we do live plays. Unless we're doing a large group, then I'm not sure how we're going to film that yet, because I don't have a portable computer. If I do have a portable computer, I'll probably get a bunch more of these just to set them up so that we can see each other and so on. So let's get down to make sure we can see everything. So it's a little washed out. Give me a sec. That's what we get when we're trying to work with new stuff. There we go. So this is a fork. This is going to Kickstarter in June, so keep your eyes out for it. We will be publishing more about it in the near future. So this is just, it's a cute little box. You've got the rules for the QR code. We've got the designer information and the studio who's publishing, which is Sunrise Tornado Game Studios. They have a bunch of great games. We're actually going to be showing off a couple more of their games today. So let's just get down to it and give you a little preview of the cards that you'll be getting in this. So I love the design already. So you've got Kale, Marsh Hare. Oh, there's different cards in there. Striped Owl, some more Kale, Arctic Hare, Snow Owl, more Kale, Blue Hare. Oh, it's so cute looking. So this is a trick-taking game. If you're into those, this is definitely something for you to pick up. Barn Owl, some more Kale, Black-tailed Jackrabbit, Great Horned Owl, and then you've got some foxes. So that's everything inside this box. We will be giving you a playthrough of this. This is a 6 players, good for ages 8 and up, and will be coming to Kickstarter fairly soon, in 2 months to be exact. So we'll make sure that you guys get all that information when it comes live. But it looks adorable. It's definitely something I will be picking up. Anything by Sunrise Tornado Studios I've loved so far. So I try to support studios I really like. Again, this is a preview copy of the game so that we can preview it and review it. We also have another one of their games, In the Stars, that will be showing off in the near future as well. So next off, I think we're going to start with Boba Mahjong, which is a 2-player game for ages 10 and up. A 2-player Mahjong version set collecting card game. In the game, players create sets of 3 cards and keep 1 card from every set as a scorecard. When a player has 10 or more scorecards, the game ends. A player will use their best 6 scoring cards to make a boba drink and collect points based on their freshness, smoothness, complexity, and presentation of their drink. The player with the most points makes the best drink and wins the game. Very cool. So just give me a second to open this up because it is still sealed. I got a little care package on Monday that made my day with these little games. And this is definitely something I will be playing with my niece because I think she would enjoy the artwork and everything with it. There we go. Oh, I forgot to bring a bag for recycling again, like I always do. So there we go. And there's the back. And it's got like, you can see the little Boba guy popping out there. I have to show these off because I love collecting pins from board games. It's become a thing for many years at this point. I've started a pin board downstairs in the game room as well. But I got the cute little yellow Boba pin with it as well. It's so cute. So, let's get down to it. So you've got the rules for the game. Oh, I love the back of the cards. They're so cute. And scoring cards. And then, let's take a look. So we've got some strawberry tea, strawberry boba. Oh, they're so cute. We were joking with another friend that these little boba guys need to be turned into a stuffed animal. Like a plushie. I would so buy that. So you got toppings, mint tea leaves, coffee jelly. I love coffee jelly in my mint, my boba. Some milk tea now. Taro milk tea. More toppings. Oh, we've got coffee jelly. We've got egg pudding. Mocha tea. Very cute design. Again, I'm in love with the artwork. Green bean topping. And then butterfly tea. I've never had butterfly tea. I wonder what that consists of. And then we got some red bean, some mango jelly, honey, rainbow jelly, caramel, and glassed jelly. And that's everything in this box, guys. But again, super cute and adorable. Can't wait to get this to the table. It's a 2-player game, so I'll most likely play it sooner rather than later. As recently my game groups have either consisted of 6 players or of 2 players. There we go. So that's Boba Mahjong by all these lovely folks down here. We also got a sticker. This is gonna go on my car. Again, board games or like specialty stuff. I love how there's a boba just sitting at the top of the straw. I will definitely be putting this on my car. These are additional cards. I don't know if they're expansion. Yes, they're an expansion Kickstarter exclusive. So we've got another set of lychee tea. Awesome. Were the others upside down and I just didn't realize it? Nope. There we go. So that's a little mini expansion with the sticker. I will be sticking that sticker to my car. I've got a few stickers I need to stick to my car. But it is snowing out, so I might wait until spring. Alright, the next one we have is Kung Pao Chicken. It is, let me just take the wrapper off real quick. Doesn't want to let go. There we go. Again, sorry for the delay of when we were starting. We were supposed to start at 10, but I was having technical difficulty with my cameras. So, Kung Pao Chicken. Kung Pao Chicken is a 3 to 5 player social deduction game. Each round players are either a fox or a chicken, but they don't know which one. Instead, they know who everyone else is. Through card play, players detect which team they are on and take actions to help their team. At the end of each round, players score 2 victory points if they correctly guess their identity and additional victory points for capturing or saving chickens as a team. Ready to play Kung Pao? Ready to Kung Pao? And again, we've got, this is another one from Sunrise Tornado Games. I already love the artwork. So, we've got little bag of blocks. We've got the rules. We've got a scoreboard, and look how cute the little fox is. We've got game setup and rules. And then you've got several different colors. And then I'm assuming the cards you play with. So you've got the fox, components, rule guides, stuff like that. And then you got some chickens. They're so cute, the chickens. And then you've got some foxes. Oh, there's dogs too. I wonder what the dogs do in the game. Well, we will definitely make sure this hits the table soon. It looks adorable. I can't wait to try it out. So let's try and get everything back in the box with no problems. Voila. Again, these are all little travel size games, so these would be really good in the car too, probably, if you've got young kids that you're trying to entertain. So the next set of things is a huge collection. I can't believe I got all of these. So this is Cat Plays. This is the original box. Let's open this up real quick. I will definitely be playing with these cards. They're adorable. They're all cat themed. I love cats. Let me just... That's it. That's better. I was wondering why I was such in the dark. I'm like, all the lights are on. Forgot I had played Dead by Daylight yesterday, so my camera setup was set different. Okay, come on. Open. Eh. Are you just having trouble with that particular color? No. All right. There we go. I got it. Come on. Lego. Today is not my day with the plastic. The plastic is winning today. Yeah. There we go. So, this is a set of 18 cards. Cat Play is a deck of playing cards. Every deck has a collection of 18 adorable cats from the game design of Tay. So these are cats designed from, I think, Cat Sudoku. There we go. So you've got beautiful cat designs. They're adorable. And they even have little names. So this is the original set of cards. And I really like Cat Rescue, and I believe it's the same artist. Isn't it adorable? I will definitely be sleeving these if I play with them at the table. They're so cute. So we won't go and open all of them on stream, but I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a views. I think these are the wilds. of the first set of cards because they're just so cute and adorable, right? So I was also gifted, so there's several sets. So this is the original. Then we have the spring set, the summer set, the fall set, and also the winter set. So we're going to keep those for a later date and time, but they're just simply adorable. Now, we're going to go and start opening up the big stuff that we have today. These were the introductory little games for the table. Let's see if the table can handle a big thing. Give me one moment. So, we've got, let me get to it. So this was a game I heard tons about. I had put it on layaway because I really wanted to pick it up. It's huge. And quite expensive. But it was one of these things where I really, really wanted it. Let me just get that off. There we go. Ugh. We're definitely going to have to put the angle up on the camera, I think, for this one. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to put this up more. Alley-oop. So this is Return to Dark Tower. It's huge. Just comparison for hands. It's huge. So let's flip it over. So it requires 3 AA batteries that are not included. I think I have some AA batteries. I will be right back. I will check on that. Alright, I am back and I was able to find some AAA batteries. So whatever needs batteries, we will definitely try to deal with. So let's get down to opening this. So let's see, are you ready? Are you ready to take on the tower? An ancient evil has awakened from within the embered walls Purging the four kingdoms into death and despair. Rise a mighty host of warriors, wield powerful treasures, and rally champions to fight back against the darkness. Return to Dark Tower combines a classic adventure and technological wizardry. Includes 4 heroes, 4 boards, 16 plastic buildings, 24 plastic skulls, 136 cards, 200 plus tokens, 3 quest markers, a haggle die, board game, and 1 mind-blowing tower. So the free Return to Dark Tower app is required to play. Connect the tower to the smart device and gather hundreds of quests, battles, and more. Oh, I did not know there was an app for this game. Alright, now, this is some heavy-duty plastic. I'm gonna need some help, I think. Because I don't think... Let's see. I just need a little tear. There we go. Again, it is a hefty... Oh! Thank you for following! I hope you're enjoying our content so far. We are currently working on opening up Return to Dark Tower. There we go. So, again, this is a huge game. Huge. Comparison for hands. So let's open this up. Oh. So everything is tightly packed in plastic here. This card piece is included only for transport and may be recycled after receiving. Your game board the game board is stored under the bottom insert for transport and should be inserted in place for this card when stored back inside. Oh, okay, it's leveled. Wow. Again, there is quite a lot to this. It was an expensive game, but for good reasons. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. So I want to dig right into the box, but I know we should start with this stuff here. So this has the rules, it looks like. There's tons of tokens, like Jesus. Tons of tokens. Just wow. Okay, let's see if we can open this up. And it's like hard shrink wrap too, which is usually something you don't see. I really need to invest in like a tiny knife for opening my board games. There we go. So we've got tokens here, and I believe these are also the character boards. Oof. Now this is definitely probably a weekend killer game where you're going to want to play the campaign or whatever they give you, the quest. So let's take a look at this. So we've got the overview, world setup, heroes setup. You'll need to have the official Return to Dark Tower game app downloaded on one device with Bluetooth capability. So there's different glyphs too. Oh wow, this looks intense, but definitely looks super interesting. Especially if there's like a component with the app, because I find that like having an app for certain games really fast tracks some things. So there you go. That's the entire thing with quick references on the back. I find this a little dark. Let's just bump up the brightness a little. Okay. So we also have like a guide to how to place everything. We will keep that aside for afterwards. Instructions on how to set up the tower. We'll look at that afterwards. Here we've got our character boards. Let's see. So we've got the brutal warlord. Is it two-sided? It is not. It's single-sided. The orphaned Psychon. The relic hunter. I love the artwork. Give you a little bit of a better view. And then the spy master. And I believe there's expansions for this game as well. But I wanted to go with the core set first just to see how it worked and so on. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 places for tokens. Now, before I start popping tokens, I want to make sure I have a place for them. So I'm just going to slide this under the box for now and see what else is in here. So this here, let's look at the information we have here. So this is the Haggle dice. We have the Spy Master, the Brutal Warlord, Relic Hunter, and the Orphan Scion. Then 10, we've got Skulls. We've got Village, Sanctuary, Bazaar, Cathedral. What's 15? Lower tray. Okay, lower tray is down there. Oh, it's layered trays too. That's cool. 16 lower tray. Okay. So let's take a look at these in here. Is there like tape on it? There is tape. I was wondering why it wasn't just coming off. Let's see. Is there tape on this side? There is. So much tape. Well, we want to make sure everything is secure too, right? Alright, so let's see here. So we got the skulls. Oh my god, they're really cool looking. Like, very well done. Little different holders. We've got more skulls. I think I'm just going to pop the skulls right in there right away. Is there a rip section on these? Not really. I don't want the skulls going flying. Let's see. There we go. So we've got the skulls here. And like, they're really, really detailed. Like, they're very nicely done. Let's open up the other one. That should be fine. Again, trying not to make these go flying. Did I somehow rip it and seal it at the same time? What's going on here? There we go. More skulls. The skulls of your enemies. All right, let's see here. So next, so this is the orphaned icon. See, I really want to like paint these, but they're already got a wash on them, so I'm not sure if I would paint these ones. That's the Relic Hunter. That's the Brutal Warlord. And this was the Spy Master. Just gorgeous. That's the dice. Ooh, it's a chunky dice too. It's nice. And then we have components for the board. There's like 3 of these each in each section, it feels like. And again, these have a wash to them, so I don't think I'd be painting these ones. This is a different type of tower. They're about the same in that section. So we're gonna just put these back here real quick and put this back. So that was one part of the tray set up. I'm trying to think of where I want to put the stuff, just so that I'm not losing how the order is. We'll put it there for now. All right. So next is there 3 layers? I'm not sure if there's 3 layers, but let's see. So there's this section here. I will get that after. Actually, I'll get it now. Watch out, Kit Kat. Put it over here so I can get it after. Okay. So we have cards in here. We have Ziploc bags. Looks like in the box we have stuff for all the tokens. So there's level 2. So 17 has faux tokens level 2, then 3, then 4 advanced tokens, cards, quest markers and other tokens, tower and seals, and lower tray. So there's a tray underneath this tray, I think. So we're gonna lift this up there. Oh no, there's not a tray underneath, it's the game board. So let's put this stuff over here. This up there. There we go. So this is the piece de résistance. Oh, it's gorgeous looking. Just wow. And there's pieces that slide up. Like, I don't want to push anything too much because I think they're supposed to come up at some point during the game. So there's an on-off switch, a section for the batteries. So give me a sec, because I want to see this sucker light up. I hope the batteries I have are good enough. They should be. Remember never to leave your batteries in stuff if you're not using it for a very long time. You want to make sure that you're able to do other things. That's so cool. So it does light up. Oh, I don't know if you guys see it. Let me see if I turn off the lights or dim the lights off, if you can see the lighting a little bit better. Let's see. A little bit. Again, I think there'd be ways for you to set this up. Like, you can see the lights, but I think you'd have to set it up with the app. I mean, I'm very interested in seeing what the app is like. So give me a sec to see if I can download it real quick. Because it's gorgeous looking. We're going to put on our lights again for the time being. There we go. All right, so we're looking for the Return to Dark Tower app. Get. So it's currently downloading. Here we go. So it's starting to bring the stuff in. Now, from my understanding, the tower actually has a Bluetooth capability to it, and it does have noises. So let's open up the app. Give me one moment here. All right, so we've opened the app. So the app is from Restoration Games, Bug Fixes, New Game. Turn on tower, make sure the batteries are in a steady surface. Next. Allow. So you have to set up the Bluetooth, so it's scanning. Ooh. Software update found. Press the update. We have to update our tower. So let's update it. Your battery's towers are critically low if you... Oh. I guess they weren't low enough that they couldn't do the upgrade. So the tower has firmware. That's very interesting. Okay, finished update. Please... Ooh. Reconnect to the tower. Next. Ooh. Continue. It's making some funky noises. Oh. That's cool. So there's two different modes. You can do competitive or cooperative. Players work towards defeating the towers. Be the first player to defeat the tower by diving its dungeons and retrieving the relics. Cool. So we're gonna just step out of that. So again, the tower has Bluetooth capability. You have to have the app. Super interesting. We're going to turn off the tower for now. And also remove the batteries for now. Since I am not sure when I will be playing this. Maybe I will try and play this when I have a game night. It looks really cool. Again, I will have to see how long a game takes, because if it's a weekend killer, then I can't play it with my Saturday group. But again, super interesting. Like, oh, it's so well done. All right, so everything else in here is for tray accessories. we still have some cards here I will open up as well. And then inside here, ooh, come here, we have the game board. I'm not sure how big this is. To my knowledge, this should be, there's no, oh, there's one. I was looking for something I can tear into. There's a hole there, but there's not much leeway to it. Hi, Lucy. Lucy's saying hi to everyone. Alright, we've got the edge open. So this is the game board. This is a fourth of the game board, so this opens up pretty large. So that's the entire board laid out, and the tower sits in the middle. That's crazy big, but looks really cool too. So we're gonna put that right back into the box. So next, let's get into these little cards. Test of Sacrifice. That doesn't sound healthy. Not at all. So, are these all Test of Sacrifice? No, there's several things. So, Test of Sacrifice, Test of Compassion, Test of Prowess, Test of Valor, Corruption cards. We've got some potion cards. Alright, so these are potions, the first set. So potion cards, we've got different kinds. And then these are the corruption cards. Then protect the Radius Castle. Okay, so these are different quest line things you can do to test your stuff. So let me read the little mini instruction again. Quest markers and other things, 22 small cards. So the small cards go in here. They fit like this. Nope, they fit like that. That's a weird way to do them. There's some more potions here. So we've got potions, quest items, gear. So starting point of this is gear. So we've got different types of gear you can pick up during the game to help you out. Then quest items. And then more potions, which again are always helpful. Okay, there's like a little slot in the bottom there. Okay, those fit in nicely. It's interesting, gives them room to breathe. Definitely wouldn't be able to sleeve those. They would be too tall. You'd have to put them up higher. So weird design choice for sticking the cards up like this. But again, interesting. These are treasure cards. I don't know if they're all treasure cards, but we'll take a look and see. Hey. Okay, so treasure cards. And then I guess these are event cards that happen during battle. And then we have different effects as well. And then on the other side, we have like good stuff for the heroes happening. Thomas the Scout, Vasa the Divine. So again, very interesting. We're going to stick those in their spot. So at this point, it looks like we just need to start popping out the tokens. So hero boards, folded game board. Okay, so the game board doesn't stay at the bottom. Ooh, sorry. The game board will come out for a moment. Alright, so time to pop some tokens, guys. We'll bring these around this way, and we'll put the tower back into the box. Again, cool, we've updated it, so now there shouldn't be any issues with firmware. So there's 4 sheets of tokens to pop out. Now there's supposed to be different level monsters in this as well, from what we can tell. So I think the level is indicated here. So we'll keep that in mind as we pop them out, because we actually have to keep them in different tray locations. Because the first one is level 2s. And then it goes to level 3. So there's no level 1 monsters in this game. You go directly to level 2. That is a little gross, but also interesting. Alright. Pop those in there. And then we have level 3s are here. And these are popping out really nicely. Like, I'm not having any difficulty whatsoever with the pop out. They're popping out clearly. I mean, I will say for the price of the board game, things should not be ripping or tearing. These are level 4. These are level 5s. Because again, this was a pricey board game. Normally, I wouldn't purchase something at this price unless I've previously played it. I did quite a lot of research on this because I think this is a game that my crew will like and I will enjoy for time to come. It also had a little bit of a nostalgia thing because if I remember correctly, I played this as a kid in the 90s, because I think this is a remake, if I remember correctly. Okay, so now we have all these other little tiny things that we're not sure about, but we do have bags. So we will put those in the bags. They're little like teardrops. I'm assuming there's some kind of currency. Okay, so we had level 2, level 3, level 4 adversary tokens, which I'm not sure what they are. Where'd I put the rule book? I don't have it within reach at the moment. We'll figure it out. So 20, maybe. Oh. Well, these look like they're level 5. Huh. I am not sure anymore. So, again, there's quite a lot of stuff in this. I'm not sure of everything or where everything should be going. So we will definitely be keeping an eye out of how we're placing things. So let us continue with this. There we go. And again, quite a lot of things here. I'm going to try and keep stuff that are similar together in boxes, So that's everything in that tile. That sheet. Okay, where did I put... there we go. We've got some bags here that we will use right away. So we were putting the teardrops, which I'm assuming is going to be some kind of experience or victory points tracking. There we go. So that's one set of things. The things here I'm going to put together in one pack as well, because they look like they're similar things. I don't know if I'm going to have enough bag for everything. I might have to double up some things in bags. These two look interesting and should be put in individual bags. And then there's this set here of like their trees or something like that. Potentially healing points. Move this token one space. Again, we're not sure where everything's going at this point. This I'm just going to put straight in there because it's large enough. These I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. But here we go again. So we've got the level 2 guys that we're going to stick in the level 2 slot. There's quite a lot of the level 2s. I guess they're kind of like minions. You'll get them everywhere. They're the most common unit that'll come out and try and smack your stuff. And then we've got level 3 guys. Oh, I had a level 2 guy still here. Level 3 guys. Just wow. So many parts. Oh, this almost went flying. Okay, that's the level 3 guys. All handled in this sheet. And then we've got some level 4 guys. Oh my god, dragons are level 4. Whew. There we go. And then we've got the experience tokens, we think. We've got a bunch of them here. And we've got some more ruins and towers. More of these trees. We've got River of Fire, another one. And then some inspiration stuff. Some luck. There we go. Okay, so that's everything on this board. So let's put stuff in bags again. That can go there. Huh, there looks like some stuff that needs assembly too. Okay, so these things don't fit in this bag enough, so we're just gonna leave them loose. They're big enough in this section. And then all the other tokens will go in here. There we go. All right. So next up, This is our last page of tokens. We've got these little, like, armament dudes, which we will definitely put in a little bag. We just freed one up. So let's stick them in there. Alright. More Rivers of Fire, because why not? Different champions. Some fire. Alright. This thing looks like it's a tracker of some kind, because it looks like it stands up on its own. So it's got like a little standee, and then there looks like there's several different versions. There's like a tree one. Then I'm assuming this is a tower one, like a tower tracker for the board. Then maybe these are for like the minions of the tower. Let go, come on. So there's 3 of these things that will probably track information in the game. We'll keep them unassembled because we don't want them getting broken in the box. And then we'll finish with these guys. So there's 2 major token types. There's these like little armament dudes, and then what looks like to be the experience stuff. There we go. We're just trying to get one type done first so that we can put them all in the bag. There we go. I think that's all of them. Yeah. So let's get these all in the bag. So again, looks really cool. There are so many components. I'm wondering if the game comes with like a tutorial in the app so you don't have to read the rules. It'll give you prompts and things like that. Or if it's solely used to just run the game. There we go. Come back here. They're trying to run away from me. Alright. So, those are all those tokens. So we can seal this bag up and plop it into the box. So this game doesn't have that much assembly, but it does have a lot of components. There we go. So that's all the same type of token there. Pop those ones in. Voila. That's all that token type done. In we go. And then we've got the last of these like location markers, which at this point we don't have a bag for. So I'm gonna share them with the tree bag because there's enough room in there just so that they're not flopping around. This one is also done. So we'll seal that up and put it in. And then what? That's everything in this one. And these ones are level 3 tokens. So just to give you a little view of the box now. So everything is set up. There's nothing underneath this tray. So it's the tower, tokens, monsters, cards. Then we've got the tray that goes on top of this. Oh, there's something not sitting properly. what is not clipping in properly? Okay. That looks about right. Okay, so from here, so we put that, then we put this board in with the heroes. With that, then we put the hero boards in, which actually fit nicely there. And then we put the player board in, which should fit just like that. Oh. It's supposed to fit in, but okay, if it's in between stuff. Okay, there's actually ridges here to keep that in place so it's not moving. Nice, nice, nicely done. Then the rule book, and then the cover. And that's everything inside this huge box. Oh, we're gonna put that in here too. So again, this is Return to Dark Tower. It's huge, it's battery powered, it looks like it's going to be a good time. So I can't wait to try this out and hit the table with this. This is done by Restoration Games, and it's just a gorgeous piece. I'm really interested to see how the tower interacts with the app, and like how stuff triggers, and if it becomes really epic sounding, if the game actually has music to go with it. Because again, I'm all down for atmospheric stuff in your games. Alright, so that was our second to last game that we were opening today. Ugh. We have one last game to open up. It's another doozy. So, let's get down to it. I gotta pull it out from over here. These are for another time. I'm still waiting for stuff for these ones. Okay. I'm just gonna put these in here real quick. Okay. So this is another heavy one. And it's still out in the box. So I was able to procure a deluxe version of Wonderland boards by Druid City Games. So we're just gonna open the box up real quick. I might have to move the box down again. Oh no, my pen is not cutting it this time. Oh, there we go. I really need to invest in a box opening knife. Okay, so that's one side done. Oh, this is huge. So I went all out for this one. I was really sad I couldn't actually back it when it was live on Kickstarter, but I was able to procure a copy of it after the fact. And I'm super happy about it. I've always been a fan of Druid City Games. I really like their art designs and their gameplays or game styles, if it would be. Okay, come on. There we go. So this is the first view of inside the box. Oh, it's got little handles. I'm gonna have to move it over this way so that I can pull it out of the box. Oh, it wasn't handles, it was just squares. Oh, it's huge. Oh, and it's got two things in this box. So, let the games begin. I never reached down deep and pulled from the depths of Wonderland a token of war that all knew. No one had seen it since it supposedly left the Jabberwocky with fewer heads than the currently has. The Vorpal Blade. It erupts from the ground, calling all forth. But who will make the first move? I can't wait to find out. I'm not sure what this is. We'll find out. And then we have the actual game. Ugh! Which again, it's a big box. Ugh! Let's put this over here. And get this onto the table. Whew! So again, this is the deluxe edition. Fresh out of the box for your viewing pleasure. And it's a big box. Alice has returned, but Wonderland has lost its whimsy and grows deadly serious. The Jabberwocky is on the rampage, the Queen of Hearts is out for blood, and the Mad Hatter insists everyone attend his tea party post-haste. So pick up your Vorpal blade and join the fray in this asymmetrical bag building area control game. Ooh, I love asymmetrical. So asymmetrical means that all the characters play differently. So no one plays the same, which will be very interesting. So it's 25 minutes per character, per player, 2 to 5 players, ages 13 and up. There we go. Ooh. Get all the plastic off. Voila. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous and big. And then I'm not sure what this is. So I'm going to open up this first. Since it's a little bag, a little box. And I can put it off to the side afterwards. Maybe it's the figurines? I think this came, the deluxe version came with miniatures. How does this open? Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, it's a tray for all the tokens. But why would you do that? Oh, because they're additional things. So that's the tray for them. Let's get down to opening the box itself. Ugh! Come on. Yeah. Put that over here for now. So we got some advertisement. Be sure you're up to date with any additional resources, including the latest rulebook release, bonus downloads for the Wonderland Wars, and your favorite Skybound tabletop games. More advertisement. So, rules. Ooh, it's very colorful. So, huge rules. Let me just up this. There we go. Huge rules. Lots of components. Player setup. I love the fact that there's a lot of information and a lot of artwork design stuff. So you've got different allies you can have in this game. Leader effects. So each leader does something different. War phase. Chips effect. So again, very cool. Final scoring. Oh, cool. So you've got several people who will be doing stuff for you. Oop. Yeah. More examples. More examples. Ability flare clarification, FAQ glossaries, and then different little things at the end. Ooh, it comes with bags too. Nice. So you've got Queen of Hearts, the Mad Hatter, the Shusha Cat, the Jabberwocky, and Alice. So these are Mad Hatter tokens. They're little teapots, as you can see. Then we have the Queen of Hearts has a whole bunch of soldier cards. Let's see what else we've got here. Alice has pawn pieces. These are all wood tokens, they're not plastic. And then we've got this Shusha Cat, which is pink, which has just cats. I don't know, out of all the characters, I'll probably play the Shusha Cat or Alice. This is the Jabberwocky. He's got little Jabberwocky tokens. And then let's see. There's standees, there's light and dark crystals, and there's a bunch of other little tokens. So let's see the crystals. So you got little crystals as well. You got dark, and you've got these really big white crystals. I wonder what they do. And they're chunky looking, they're chunky feeling. We've got plastic standees. And then this part comes out. Ooh. They're so cool looking. So you've got the Mad Hatter. You've got the Jabberwocky tokens. You've got Alice's castles. You've got the Shusha Cat. Focus, focus, there we go. Shusha Cat tokens. And then the Queen of Hearts. So there's a top layer here. For those. And then another layer for the miniatures here. Let's see. So these trays were done by Game Trays with a Z. So you've got the Volpal Sword. You've got Alice. Very pretty. Very well done. You've got the Queen of Hearts, I think. And you've got Humpty Dumpty. You've got the Shusha Cat without his head. Oh, that is not the Queen of Hearts. I do not know who that is. The Queen of Hearts is down here. The Mad Hatter. The White Bunny. That's probably one of the Tweedledees. And Tweedledum. Not sure who this guy is. You've got the Walrus. They don't have the names underneath. It's the rabbit, the hare, see who else is here. I do not know who this person is, but he's got like the Queen of Hearts symbols. So maybe the King of Hearts. And then you've got the 3 blind mice. Very cute. What do we have here? We've got a unicorn, a griffin, the Queen of Hearts herself, of course, the Jabberwocky. He's huge. And then I believe this is the caterpillar. So very nicely done. So that's one tray, and there looks like there's a place for tokens here. And then this pops off with this stuff here. Oop. There we go. Then what do we have in here? So we had the rule book already, so this is A Tale of Tea. Oh, this is the comic. Or the story. That's very cool. I will not spoil that for people. Oh, I got a little dented in the box. But that's very cool. Then we have an envelope here. Oh, I think these are posters. Like they're postcard posters. Oh, that's cool. So we've got like artwork as well that comes in the box. Huh, I'll have to see if I can find some frames for these to put in the game room. So that's what's in that envelope. Alright. And then I believe this is the game board. So let's see if we can open this up. Hi Chanel, you can't come over. There's too many boxes in the way. Oh, this is a really big board. It opens up this way. Whew. Oh, hey, ooh. It's running away from me, guys. Hold on. Ugh. It's huge. So that's a very interesting board. There's different sections, different locations, and that kind of thing. So that's the game board. Still okay. So we've got character stuff here. Hold on. I'm trying to... I'm very concerned. I haven't seen any of the, like, the chips that are supposed to be part of the deluxe so far. So we've got the Shusha Cat. We've got the Jabberwocky. We've got the Queen of Hearts. We've got the Mad Hatter. We've got Alice. And that's all the characters because I just said the Shusha Cat. So let's see in here. So we've got cards. We've got cards for each of the players. We've got a bag for tokens. We've got dice. Is there anything else underneath this? So we've got a ruling of things here. And then the tokens. Huh. I'm going to have to do some research, guys, because to my knowledge, the deluxe edition came with not just the miniatures, but the chips as well. So I will definitely have to look into that after we're done unboxing this. Because again, very weird that I haven't seen the chips. And I have like a box dedicated just for the chips without the chips. And there's nothing else in that box either. So we've got tokens to pop out with the figurines as well. Give me a moment here. So let's put this tray back in, because it looks like there's places for everything in here. We'll do the cards first. Let's see here, what do we have? We've got a riptide, which is always good to have. So these are quest cards with information about what you do with your quests. On birthday party. So the, oh, there's other cards underneath here. There's quite a lot of things. So quest cards were on top. More quest cards it looks like. Let's see. So more quests and then wagers. So these are the end of the quest cards. So I don't know if these are deep enough. Oh, they are. But there's another set of cards that goes underneath them first. We also have a chunky dice to roll. Okay, so I'm not sure what these. Okay, so these are reference cards, A and C, because each player is supposed to play differently. So I'm assuming they have different sets of cards as well. Let's see here. So are these all A cards? Yes, they are. With B cards, D cards mixed in. So A cards. Oh, these also have different numberings as well. So these are reference cards. These are different cards. So I'm assuming these are Alice's cards. We have different stuff that people do, the flamingos, roses, and there's like A, B, C, D of each. We'll have to look into it. I don't know if the A means anything. It means that they're different in some way or form. So we've got reference cards as well. This has a W on it. Let's see, are they all W? They are, except for these cards, which are another type of card set. Huh. These are definitely different than the other ones. So maybe you're pulling from two different decks. That's very possible as well. Okay, so we have quests, which we already looked at. And then we have wager cards. Oh, so each character has wage cards. And they're just different colors for different things. I'm guessing when you go into like the war phase, this is how it's like you battle each other's, you pull that card and place it. That's what I would assume that's what it was. Alright, so we have 3 sets of tiny cards here. We have the red ones. Everything has riptides, which makes my life so much easier. So these are the backs of the cards. The front of the cards, we have different token types with different symbology. So that's one set of cards. So I think there's 3 different levels of card tokens you can get. These are other tokens. These are the level 2, just to give you a better view. There we go. And then the level 1s are in blue. Again, I have not played this game. It intrigues me greatly. So we've got all those. Again, different token types with different symbologies. So I'm not sure if you draw these or these are stuff you get as you go along. This is clearly stuff for tokens. So we're going to take a moment here and just slightly rearrange so that we have space for things. Okay, so we'll put this over here and get our tokens. Voila. So, it looks like we have different tokens for different types. So, we will try and keep stuff separated and put them into the box as we go along. Because there looks like there's spots for everything. I'm hoping there's spots for everything. So anything that isn't multiply, like a creature token of some kind or some kind of thing like that, I will keep them separate. So these looks like they're some kind of an attack or death of something. And again, I'm not quite sure where you would put these. We will find out as we go along. Oops, I had not realized I had pushed my desk, the table forward. There we go. You guys don't need to see the top of my desk. There we go for those tokens. So there's definitely quite a lot of those, and then there's 2 furs here as well. We've got some little tokens for the flamingos as well. Just gonna pile them off to the side as well. I just hope there's space for everything, because there's a lot here. Voila. And then we have, I think these are Jabberwocky tokens. We've got one more of these tokens over here, and then those look like towers. So that's everything in this box. So let's put these off to the side. Again, I'm not quite sure where everything goes in this, because it looks like there's different sections. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we don't need this advertisement. The advertisement can go over here for now. Okay, so we have one more flamingo here. Is there more flamingos? Nope. Okay. So I'm going to start putting these in here. And so these ones here are huge. There's quite a lot of them as well. Things pop out very nicely as well. There's no tearing. Everything seems to be cut properly. We've got these big tokens too, which... Oh, okay, it's defense and then broken defense logos. I'm assuming when you fight, that's something that'll happen. So we've got all those guys to pick up. Again, there's quite a lot of different types of tokens. And the last one underneath is all the heroes. But we have miniatures for them, so I will definitely be using miniatures on my board instead of the other ones. So this seems to be all there, so we're just going to put them there. That's there. That's there. We've got these here. We've got twofers there. Okay. Oh, there's another type of 2 tokens. And then we've got some... I'm not quite sure what they are. Again, there's a lot of different tokens in this. I'm assuming the blue ones are for Alice, the red ones are for the Queen, the pink ones are for the Sasha Cat. So maybe that's how I should be dividing them up in the box. So that's everything in this board. There's a little blank cube, but we're not going to use that for anything. Okay, so red. Oh, there was one here that didn't pop out properly, but that's okay. Purples. I'm going to put all the purples together. There's 2 different greens too, so I'm not sure if there's different things there too. Alice tokens with her sword, I think. She has the Vopal sword with her. Alright. Mad Hatter tokens. And then Jabberwocky. So I think those tokens, so I'm going to take a guess. Because it doesn't look like there's that many, there's 4 of each. These ones will go in like sections like that, so you can pull them out. So we're going to go with the green there. Like so. Alice. That's her 4, and they go there. Huh. Those don't fit. That's weird. Do they go like that instead? Did they not measure them out properly? That's weird. You figured they would fit in those sections, but they don't. You have to turn them around. Again, I wonder if that was an error in print or not. Okay, all the axes we'll put here. We'll put the Red Queen here. Do we have more Sasha Cat? Yes, they're on the other side. Mad Hatter. We'll put there. put your tokens here, I guess. Again, very weird, but who knows? There's another spot for the Shusha cat. Huh. Again, I'm not sure. It seems very weird and awkward that they would not measure these out properly. Okay, we got another one of those. Another of these. And then we've got some final tokens here that are white. So maybe anyone can get these ones. And then we've got some soldiers. More numbered things here. Put you like that. And then we've got some roses. Because someone's got to paint the roses red. And some towers. Oh, that's everything on this one. All right. So, towers. Again, I feel really weird that like they weren't measured properly. Because I have a feeling not everything's gonna fit now. Because these are all the same size. I don't think there's a difference in sizes. I guess we'll just have to work with the way we've got them. But again, really weird design flaw. If that's what happened. Because I don't think... No, there's none that are smaller than the others. Again, really weird. But we'll work with what we've got. Nope. And we've got some white tokens here that have different things. We'll put them there. And then we've got the last of the little soldier dudes here. I put these guys over there. Don't think we have enough space for all the soldiers. So we'll put them in Alice's section. Oh, another one that had a little bit of a tear issue. Again, very weird placement of the tokens. I don't know why you would put them like this. I would ask about them in like a design point of view. Got some more green. Let's stick here. Because like, my main issue is there's an entire section here of stuff that doesn't fit in here properly. Okay, so we've got roses there. So the Sesha cat also has their tokens. 2, 3, 4. Then they've got their smiley faces, which should be in the same section. Yes, I did put it there. Just gonna plop those at the start of that row. So again, there's a bunch of tokens. I have no idea where they're supposed to go, because it doesn't make any sense to where they go. And I mean, I could tighten these up a bit, but again, it makes no sense that they wouldn't have prepared the slots properly. Like, I'm not going nuts. They do not fit. It's like it got mismeasured somehow. Yeah. Weird. And I don't think there's any little hidey hole places we could put additional stuff either. So we'll have to figure out this next, because we have to find space for everything. Is there a place underneath here? No. I guess we'll put these in the Ziploc bags for now then. Come on, fit proper. Because they did give us some Ziploc bags as well. Maybe for that specific reason. Because there were certain things that didn't fit. So these all are similar tokens, so I'm just going to use one bag. But again, very odd that they would do that and not have stuff set up for it. I pushed the table forward again. Okay. These tokens should fit somewhere along with these ones as well. These should fit there. And do these ones fit here? They do. And then these ones have no space either. So we will stick them in the bag. Again, very weird design concept for the tray if everything was supposed to be fitting in one thing. Alright, last but not least, we have our figurines for the base game. Let's see here. There we go, Vocal Sword, Alice, Humpty Dumpty, the Mad Hatter, the Jabberwocky, then 2 additional token types there that we can put in the box right away. And then we've got some advertisement for some of their other games. Tidal Blades, Grim Masquerade, and Sorcerer City tokens. So that's everything in that sheet. So again, no place in the box here designated for these, which again I find is a little weird, but who knows, it could be for multiple reasons. I'm just going to stick them in bags for now, because we do have a top section that we could just plop these into. That's what I'm going to do for both tokens, actually both bags, because it makes sense to do that. Because there's no point in trying to disturb what's there. So just to give you a better view, this is how the box looks. Clearly, if you're sleeving stuff, you're going to have trouble putting them in there, I think. These sections are too small to line them up like this. Like, just to give you a view, here is the token. I'm trying to just get... Here's the token. It does not enter that section properly. It's too short. Too short. So we'll leave it like that for now. So at this point, trying to remember, these were here. Yeah, those were there. Then it was the game board. Then it was the envelope and the book. Then we had the miniatures. Then we had our additional lid component here, which still fits in here nicely. And then all the additional stuff will be put in here. So those tokens, just trying to reach the rest of the stuff. You've got all the dice bags, all the additional little meeples, standees will be put in this section. I guess before we do that, we can put the rule book next in here. It folds it a little bit. Let's put it underneath then. The rule book. Is there anything else that needed to be laid flat? Yes. There's the references and stuff like that. Put that there. Put this back on top. Oop. There we go. And then we're going to put the rest of these things in here. Which again, seems very weird because I thought the deluxe edition came with the chips. But I might be wrong. I'm going to have to do some research on that. So we'll add the additional bags as well, just in case of anything else. And that's everything in the box. For Allison's Wonderland Wars by Druid City Games. Everything fits nicely back into the box, even with the additional stuff that didn't seem to fit properly. But again, we'll have to do some research and double check on some things just to make sure we're not missing anything. Because again, it's very weird that we would have the box for the tokens, like it's a magnetic box for the chips, I believe, and not have them. Unless this was just meant for the regular tokens, but I don't think so. That wouldn't make any sense. But again, I will have to double check and see and get back to you all. So thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time at the table. Have a great afternoon, everyone.